Hey everybody, welcome back to the finale of the Alliance War season of Season 29. This is War number 12, closing out the season today. Poseidon matched up against XMX, an alliance who finished in Platinum 1 last season, and we are currently ranked Platinum 1, rank 18. We are in Tier 2, so the multiplier is lower, so we're really looking for a win today to close out the Alliance War season just to make sure we can finish in that Platinum 1 bracket. A loss probably won't bump us to P2, but you never know. So just to be sure, we want to close the season strong, and a win will end the season with a record of 7-5. A loss will give us a record of 6-6. So we're trying to end strong here. We're going to bring in a full mutant team today. Archangel will be our primary attacker today, and then 2 white Magnetos for those valuable guidance pre-fights. We're going to place a few of those on our fights, as well as several other fights on Boss Island. So let's go ahead and check out the map. We have Path 6 all the way today, which means we have a Mr. Negative in Section 1, and that will do it for Section 1. In Section 2, we have a Mole Man and a Sorcerer Supreme. The guidance boosts will go on Mr. Negative and Mole Man. And then to finish off the war, we're going to be applying a few guidance boosts to Hulkbuster, MODOK, and the Terrax boss. And that'll be a wrap for us on Season 29. So, let's go ahead and get into it. We are still deathless to this point, which means we are 3 fights away from a perfect season, my first ever in MCOC. So I'm very excited to get these 3 fights down and felt a little bit of pressure. We're going to go ahead and apply the guidance boost here on Mr. Negative. He's a 6-star rank 3. He's on the Strike Back Aggression Fury node. Archangel's Neurotoxins, once I have 3, should shut down both of those nodes, so he won't be gaining power when I throw a special, and he shouldn't be gaining passive Furies either. Just to be safe though, we're going to throw on that invulnerability boost. It's worked for us all season long. No point in changing it up here when it's worked so well. And this is a fight that I was a little concerned with. Mr. Negative can be a little annoying with the reverse controls that he applies. So every time I knock him down on my heavy, he's going to be reversing our controls for like a second or 2 afterwards. So I just need to make sure not to dash after I heavy attack. So right here you'll see the Delirious debuff get applied. That means my controls were reversed, but as long as I stay there and don't try to dash, I won't have to worry about that. And that's really the plan, just to sit here, heavy, parry him, and that'll be the entire fight. So now we have 3 Neurotoxins on him, which shuts down all of the ability accuracy on his specials as well as the node. So usually that special would have reversed my controls. It didn't because of the Neurotoxins, but we lose them right here. He's down to none, and we are able to get an extra one right here. One more heavy attack, gets 3 back, and that will end the fight in about 40 seconds, and it was actually pretty simple, so I really didn't need to worry about that fight. So 1 down, 2 to go, feel pretty good. That was a 28 hit fight, and honestly, it actually went really well, so that felt good. We're going to move on to Mole Man now in Section 2. He's a 6-star rank 3, of course. We are obviously going to apply the guidance boost here because you have to, otherwise he'll be shrugging everything. He's on the Rage node, which means we're only going to throw on a health boost. We really don't want to be triggering that Rage cap, but Mole Man is super beefy, and my Archangel is only a 5-star, so I really should not be hitting that threshold, even if I critical on the last hit of my heavy. We're going to apply the combat regen boost just to heal up a little bit throughout this fight, and the guidance boost here is really invaluable. There's no way to do this fight without it, or at least I wouldn't want to risk it with Mole Man's Purify ability. But we are off to a really good start. We've got 2 Neurotoxins already, and we've got 5 bleeds on him. Right here, we got a little unlucky with that heavy. We didn't get any Neurotoxins. This one right here, again, we only get 1, but 3 shuts down ability accuracy for him. Not that it matters here, but you can see that this fight is going extremely well. We have a full yellow bar of health. He's down to 30% here. We only have 1 neuro, so we know it's going to be a little difficult to finish it. But fortunately, we get really good RNG on that last heavy and apply 2 more. And I'm pretty sure 2 is going to finish this fight. We don't need to hit him again. We finish with 100% health. We never triggered the Rage node, and he absolutely melted down. Pretty much a perfect fight there. We are 2 for 2, 1 more to go, and we will finish this season deathless. And the last fight we are going to take on this season is a Sorcerer Supreme. Thank you to an alliance mate for sharing some energy, moving me up here. So she's a 6-star at rank 3. Of course, this is Archangel again. She's on the Aggression Prowess Power Focus 2 node. And the strategy here is pretty straightforward. parry in heavy and let the neurotoxins do the work. I'm going to throw on an invulnerability boost because if she gets to a special 3, I'm going to need to tank it. But the plan is that the neurotoxins should stack quickly enough and do enough damage that she probably will not get to a special 3. This fight should be over long before her power gain gives her that. She is on the power focus 2 node, so she is going to be gaining a little bit of power faster before the second bar of power. But considering we're only heavy attacking, I really don't think that it's going to make a difference here. So here we go, last fight to end the season, to keep our deathless streak alive. We get a few heavies, a few bleeds off on that heavy attack there, no poisons on this one. Now we have 5 bleeds, so we know we're in good shape. And now that we have 3 neurotoxins on her, she's absolutely melting down. We missed a parry there, that's fine. I was able to counter it with a special attack. She's at 2 bars of power, so her power gain from the combat is hindered now, but her natural ability is still giving her power. Fortunately, 6 neurotoxins is going to make that completely irrelevant. I did eat a hit there, so I ate 1 hit of the invul boost, but as you can see, did not make a difference. We get out of there with the full attack bonus and only 18 hits, and that's going to do it. Our season is wrapped, and we went deathless. 12 wars. I don't know exactly how many fights it was. I'll calculate that for my final video when I do the crystal opening from the rewards. But regardless, it feels good to be able to contribute at a high level and not hurt the Alliance. So this was a great season for me. I achieved a personal goal, and I cannot wait to carry that into next season. But as far as this war goes, here is the total from BG3. So we finished with 3 deaths. Our defense racked up 4. So again, BG3 was able to win our battle group against the Matrix, which felt really good. I think we won the majority of our battle group comparisons this season, which is definitely a high mark for BG3. Always feels good when you know that you are contributing more than you are costing the Alliance. So, yeah, this is just another really good war for us. As you know, a win would have put us at 7-5. A loss puts us at 6-6. So I am pleased to announce we do finish with a record of 7-5. We barely got the win here. The Matrix put up some crazy good numbers. Their fight duration was 1,000 less than ours, and their defense racked up almost as many kills. We got the edge here by 1 defender kill. So there's the difference in the attack bonus because we both had perfect diversity. So a very, very close war to finish the war season. Nothing like making you sweat a little bit. That should cement our spot in Platinum 1 and get those nice juicy rewards. So very exciting, very good end of the season, a deathless streak for yours truly, and a record of 7-5 for the Alliance, which is actually one of the worst records we've had in Alliance Wars since I've been here. So this was, by a win-loss record, our worst season we've had since my joining Poseidon. But that being said, there's obviously room for improvement because we know we can do better. I think we went 8-4 the majority of the other seasons I've been here for. So we know we're capable of that and finishing in a higher spot than we did, but for now, it's fine. Platinum 1 is a really good spot to be. So I'm happy. I think the Alliance is happy. I think leadership did a great job, and they get a lot of credit for planning out these wars, placing defense, and making it as difficult for our opponents and as easy for us as possible. So a lot of credit to them. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Drop a big like for the deathless streak. I'm super proud of that. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And we'll catch you in the rewards crystal opening next time. See ya.